she's actually more brown. So we're going to brown her up. I thought she was gray. And their beaks are a little bit curved. And this is dry and dry. And her eye is also brown. And then we start getting into the blue. And she does have some, we'll put some different brown. You want not just one shade of brown. Okay. And then we're going to come back and do this. We're making the feathers. And I'm pushing the pigment out towards the tip. And this is ultramarine blue. This blends in here, so I'm going to bring that in. And then she gets a little bit brown down in here too, underneath. And this is like a umber. She does have a blue tail though, and her wings are blue. And the other thing is that you're going to want a real dry brush for this, is that they're have black showing in between, or a really dark blue. And then we have this wing. And we're going to give it a little bit of light right there to just show that definition of another wing coming in. There we go. That's good. And honestly, to make this just want to make it just a little more detail. I think I like that. I am going to put this dark, like an indigo down here. Because you just want to keep that, you know, the wings are separate. And take time with your feathers. Okay, moving on. Like, you don't want to always be fussy, but sometimes you do. You know, that's what makes your painting beautiful. Just have loose and tight. That's my thoughts anyway. And I might let that live there for a little bit and just see how I like that. And this is all blue. And make it brighter. Because they really are just, they're very blue birds. So they're so beautiful. They're pretty fancy looking, really. Okay. And there we go. Alright. Now, this is dry brush. We're doing her feet. And I want to make sure, first of all, she probably has a little bit of leg coming out. So let's get some brown. Okay. Dry brush. And then here. Okay. And probably because you wouldn't really see her feet that I'm gonna see if I can lift that a little bit or soften it. Okay. All right, so we're coming down to, and I will bring some blue in here just to, yeah, I think I can do that now. Make her a little more smoky, a little more smoky brown. Her eye is very brown though, just so you know. Very do want to show. Make sure we have plenty of brown showing through. And like right here, because the light would be showing, hitting if our light's coming this way. And we'll work on our eyeball. In fact, I don't really like where that's placed, so we're going to move that. Okay. Okay, so we're coming to the dude. The same thing. Starting off, I'm using indigo. Dry brush. Have a bit of a mohawk thing going. Maybe they're punk birds. Anybody in here go through that stage? Okay. His eye. We want to keep these whites. Oh, and you know what? I discovered that if you have lamp black and put ultramarine blue, it makes a passable indigo. Okay. So I'm looking at my picture. So this goes back down in here, and then this goes like where his wing, so that kind of cuts that off. But he's pretty dark in here. And this is supposed to be, I didn't leave this white, so I'm going to have to come back with that. I'm going to give him a bigger chest. They're pretty big birds. Okay. Getting some more paint. There. So this is wet juicy paint. And his head is more, there we go. But I'm going to have to use white paint here. And then it does, you know, it's got a round back here. Just trying to make this right.